Willpower is like a muscle. It can get exhausted. Find out why relying solely on it to combat porn addiction might be setting you up for burnout and how to truly succeed. But first of all, who am I? My name is Wesley, and my mission is to help young men, especially young entrepreneurs, with their porn addiction. These are my type of videos, and if that interests you, subscribe. Are you feeling like you have low to no energy at all right now? Maybe you find yourself having no motivation, or you feel isolated. You feel like you could accomplish way more than what you're doing right now. If that sounds like you, click on the first link down in the description and let's meet on the other side. Now let's dive into the video. I'm going to start with the limitation of willpower. There's something that is called the ego depletion theory. And this theory suggests that willpower is a finite resource, which means it's not infinite. So you have, like for example, 100 points of willpower that you can use, and for everyday task, everything that you do, you use these points. For example, writing an essay could take 50 points of willpower, and every task and everything that you do in life every day takes up some of your willpower, some of these points. So this means that the more you use willpower throughout the day for various tasks and things, the less you may have available for subsequent challenges, like for example quitting porn. And to kind of support all that, there's also a study made by a psychologist named Roy Baumeister, which is the Baumeister study, and it was conducted experiments showing that people who exerted self-control in one task, like resisting cookies, were less able to exert self-control in a subsequent unrelated task, like solving difficult puzzle. So with that, we can affirm that if you're using your willpower on something, it's more difficult for you to use this same willpower on other things that are related or not related to the first task. And this supports the fact that you have these kind of points that I explained earlier, these 100 points every day. So if we rearrange that towards the addiction, using the willpower method isn't going to be enough because you already have your life to live. So you're already using a lot of your points of willpower to live your everyday life. And the rest of your willpower points, you try to quit this addiction, which is a hard addiction to quit, but you don't have enough points because you're already doing a lot throughout the day. And so you won't be able to quit only by using willpower. Now I will highlight the importance of external support and the support systems. These can really help you throughout your journey to quit your addiction, which is porn right now. Because, well, first of all, it reduces your isolation. You now having support from the exterior. So you're having additional support from someone. So that makes you two combating this addiction. So you're not alone anymore in that. Also, this is structured support. I hope so. And because it is structured, this removes your anxiety. You don't have to guess what's coming and everything because it's structured. You, most of the time, have a plan, a whole build plan. That's what I'm offering, for example. And in this plan, it tells you what to do and what is coming. So you don't have anxiety for that because you know what's coming. You don't have to imagine and ask yourself questions. It's all written. Also, you have an emotional validation, someone that validates what you're feeling. He already went through that. You're also learning from experience. You're learning from someone that already went through what you're going right now. So this support can really help you more to get through your journey. And finally, this support is focused on your recovery. So that really helps you get free from this the faster that you can get away from it. Now I will emphasize the importance of creating a structured routine. Why should you create a routine? First of all, it removes all of your anxiety. If every day you have a routine, you have things to do, and it's structured. Like for example, at 10 a.m. I will do this, and at 12 I will go and eat. It removes all the anxiety that you could have throughout the day because you already know what's coming. So like in the previous point, if now you know everything that your day will have, and at every hour what you have to do, for example, you will have no longer any anxiety because you know what's coming. And because everything is structured, you will be a lot more productive throughout the day. Also, this can really help you build good habits. If, for example, in your routine, you put that at 9 p.m., you will go and do meditation for 20 minutes. At 9 p.m., you won't forget about it because you wrote it. It's in your routine. So when you go and look at your calendar, for example, at 9 p.m., you know that it's your meditation time. So building this routine of every day at 9 p.m., it's your meditation time, makes you implement good habits into your life, which is really good for your life. And this can really help you become healthier and have a calmer mind, more focused, and you can just have positive things coming from that. Also, this can really help you break bad habits because by doing this a lot, you will tend to remove these bad habits from your routine. You won't set up or plan for, like example, at 10 p.m. I will go and masturbate. That will be really fucked up, right? You won't write in your calendar that at 2 p.m. you want to go and smoke, for example. So if you keep on not including these bad habits into your routine, the longer you do your routine, the better you will get and the less of these bad habits that you're going to do. So that's like a win-win situation. While making this video, I learned about the CBT, which is the cognitive behavioral techniques. And this was already the way that I was thinking about it, but I didn't know that it was really like they called it that. And what is CBT? It's something that is a thought to behavior link. So basically, your thoughts create your desires in life. And when you have a desire, this guides your action towards this desire. For example, if right now you're thinking about fucking a girl, for example, you have this desire of doing sex, your action will relate to that because it's your goal right now. And when you set yourself a goal, you have this urge to try to accomplish that goal. And that's normal, that's good. That's why we created CDs and things. It's because we had these goals to accomplish, and when you have a goal, it's really like cooler to accomplish that goal, and you know what to do in order for you to accomplish that goal. And so if right now your goal is, for example, to have sex because you have this desire to feel this joy when you have sex, well, your thoughts are going to be about sex, and because of that you will do something to accomplish that goal. And like, it's sad, but right now the way to accomplish that, if you don't have a girl right now next to you because you're not in a couple, for example, it's to go on your phone and fap to naked girl online. But that's really not good for you for all the reasons that I mentioned in every video. And so this removes the fact that now you don't feel the desire to go outside and try to find a girl because you feel like you already have it on your phone. But if you think in the long term, you won't ever build a family if you just fap to random naked girl online. And there's so much bad things that happen in your brain and inside of your body when you're fapping because of this addiction. CBT also helps you to reframe your thoughts. When you think about something negative that is associated with your addiction, it helps you to replace these thoughts by good thoughts which associate with good habits. So this can really help you get away from your addiction and lead a healthier life. It also challenges your cravings and helps you don't submit to your urges. So if you want to masturbate right now, for example, it will really help you to choose something else to do, like reframing your thoughts. It's in the same subject. The last point that I want to mention is the professional help. That's another way really to really help you in this journey to quit porn. And it's a complement to your willpower, because you need willpower in order for you to stick to the strategy. But using willpower alone won't get you results. And if you use professional help, such as therapy or a coach, such as me, for example, I am coaching people to get finally free from porn addiction. This can really help you for many reasons. First of all, there's evidence-based techniques. It already worked for people, so it will probably work for you. And there's no strategy that works for everyone, but there's strategy that works for 90%, 95% of people. And it's always better to follow these strategies than to follow strategies that only work for like 10% of people. And you agree with me on that. Also, they have way more empathy and understanding of your problems, because they already went through that too. They successfully quit this addiction, and when you're going to talk with them about your problems and everything, they will feel what you're feeling because they already went through it. They will remember that they already felt like that. And when someone knows how you're feeling, it's way easier for them to recommend you the good way to quit. Understanding your problem is way easier also, because they already had the same problem. Even sometimes you may ask yourself question, and when you ask the question to the professional that follows you, he will answer you because he already asked himself the same question when he was at your place. So that's really like good for your development, and in order for you to finally quit. Finally, the goal setting and achievement. When you're starting out with a professional, he will help you make goals and set yourself up for achievements of these goals. And alone, you will have difficulties achieving these same goals. But with a professional helping you to achieve this goal, it's way easier to quit and way easier to have this feeling of achievement, because you're going to achieve way more. Because now you have a full unprofessional with you, helping you to finally get free from this. By the way, I just want to remember you that I am a professional helping you get finally free from porn addiction. And if that interests you, first link down below. I really hope that this video made you realize why willpower alone isn't going to make you break free from porn addiction and any addiction at all. If breaking free is your goal right now, don't forget the first link in the description. This will really help you. On that, take care of yourself. Mwah.